Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Joseph here for a Sunday afternoon video. Right here. Right fucking here. On the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit that subscribe button down there in my pants. Otherwise known as the description box below on this channel and my other four, I would belch 3 more times, but I can't. But other 4 channels down there in the description box below. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap and slap that bell, basically treat it like it's your motherfucking biatch. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn video, and if you do, well, fuck you, man! You missed it. Then you're gonna have to search my channels, I should say, and when you find my channel, then look up my videos and my short section or my live section, and the latest video will be right there for you, and you can watch past videos you might have missed too. So, no reason to not watch my videos, but you do because you're obsessed with me, but it is what it is, and that's that. So, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Hey, leave a comment or two if you want. But it's up to you. I'm not forcing you to, but it is what it is. So that's all you gotta do. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and hit that bell to get notified. And most importantly, subscribe as well. That's it. Alright, on this nice, warm Sunday afternoon video, April the 23rd, 2023. We're almost at the end of April, ladies and gentlemen. Counting down those days to my mental break / vacation. We'll be gone for about a month. So, where I'm going, oh, you wish you knew. And it's not Florida, so I'm telling you right now. Not going down to DeSantis land. I'm going to the land of the angels. That's Los Angeles. But it is what it is. I'm going to be going back and forth with the West Coast to the East Coast, so within that month. So got a lot of things going on with me, so I'll be doing that. But my original date for my vacation, May 7th, I did say May 7th, I will be taking my mental break / vacation. So I will be doing that, and I will not be coming back until June. Probably the first Monday of June, which will be the week after Double or Nothing, NXT Battleground, and Night of Champions. I will be back hopefully the weekend after that, but I'll let you guys know when I do come back. I will be updating you here and there within that month, but just to say hello, you know, just to give a quick update of what I'm doing and how my mental health break is going and everything. But I need the break, so some of you, I'll be out for about a month, but I'll still be in and out of East's chats and everything, and on various chat rooms here and there when I have the time. But most of the time I'll be on a beach somewhere, rocking out with my cock out, and all that good stuff on a beach, listening to some good music and everything, going to a couple concerts down in the West Coast because my job got it like that. So doing that, and then seeing some good stuff, and hanging out with some family and everything, friends and stuff like that down around there. So I'm just gonna take a big break and get out of this godforsaken city, and that's pretty much it. So I'll be back sometime in June. When? Hopefully the beginning of June. But we'll see what happens to that. But we got this coming week and part of next week, so I will be doing Backlash predictions. As far as SmackDown and Rampage, the night before Backlash, I'm trying to get that up as best I can, but I don't know. I gotta find out when my flight is, because I might leave the day before May 7th, May 7th, but we'll see what happens with that. So I gotta find out what my flight is, so it might be early in the morning. So if I don't get it up May 5th, after Rampage goes off the air, if I can try to get it up by 11:30, 11:30, close to midnight, and then I can get a semi good night's sleep, and then I'll be on the plane to La La Land and everything. But we'll see what happens with that. But this week, full set of videos. Next week, the week after that, I should say, full set of videos, and we'll see what happens from there. But that's that. But I still will be in New York for the next 13 days. So 13 days away, I will be here in New York City, and after that, I will. You won't probably see me for a month. So for all you obsessed trolls out there that love me so much, you're gonna be crying up a storm until I come back. So, but it is what it is. So that's it. All right, no, that bullshit. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Nice and warm here in the Northeast. I'm gonna be going out in about an hour or so for some family dinner. Watching the Mets tonight, even though they had a stinky game yesterday. Peterson stunk up the joint. It is what it is. I was going to do this video last night, but I was zonked out last night after the Rangers went over into overtime and lost. Sucks! So the Devils played a great game yesterday. Got to give it to them. So they win Game 3. 2-1, and that's what the series is right now. 2-1, the Rangers lead. Game 4 tomorrow at the Garden. Hopefully the Rangers can come back and finish this goddamn series off on Wednesday night in Game 5, so we don't have to have Game 6 next Friday. I have tickets for Game 6, but hopefully it'll be ending after that. And then whatever the Rangers play, if they win, whoever they play next would be Tampa Bay, Toronto, Carolina. Well, probably won't be the Islanders. Or maybe Boston, but we'll have to see when we get there by the end of next week. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. But Rangers will come back tomorrow night at the Garden, whip some ass. That's all that matters. So... but those Devils are pesky, so gotta give them credit. But I still think the Rangers, with the team they have, they can win the series in 5, maybe 6 games. I hope it's not 6, but I'm hoping it's 5. I don't want it to go 7, but, New Jersey is the second home of the Rangers, so it is what it is. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night at 7 p.m. at the Garden. It's gonna be rocking again, so... we'll see what happens with that. I will not be there because I will be home, so watching the game. And that's that. Anyway, on this Sunday afternoon, it is time for your late and out-of-date AEW Rampage review for April the 22nd, 2023. And... we emanate from the Peterson Event Center in Schittsburg, Pennsylvania. And as always, our commentary team of good old Jim Ross. Back up, Bobby Sauce, Jim Ross. Man behind the mask, Excalibur, and the very evil, very dangerous, legendary man himself, Tony Baloney Schiavone. Alright, so we have a special Saturday show, thanks to the NBA and NHL playoffs on TBS and TNT. We're really on TNT. So we had a Saturday show. And don't forget, this Friday, we will have Rampage at 5:30 Eastern Time. So, you get Rampage, then you get a little break at about 6:30 to get yourself ready, have some early dinner, or do whatever you gotta do, and then SmackDown Live, the draft, night 1, and the NFL draft the same night at 8 p.m. So you got that. And then, not tomorrow night, but next Monday night, night 2 of the draft, May the 1st. So, gonna be a big week coming up this coming weekend and going into May 1st. And then that whole week, the first week of May, is gonna be big with Dynamite, NXT, the go-home show for SmackDown in Puerto Rico, and then Backlash in Puerto Rico. It's going to be a big week, so the next 2 weeks are going to be pretty exciting, so we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, Anyway, let's get into Rampage. And we start off Rampage with the opening sequence. We got the fire, we got the pyro. We are live! Well, we're not live, but we're taped from Pittsburgh. And we start off with our first match of the night. Pretty decent match with John Moxley from the Blackpool Cook Club, coming up by himself to Wild Thing. You know, he takes on the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels. Pretty decent matchup. They start off technical. Daniels takes him down to the mat. Get back up. Daniels continues to work on Moxley, backdropping Moxley to the outside. Ow. Goes for a dive. He hits the dive for the dibbity-doo, even though Excalibur and JR forgot about that move, because they would talk about everything else coming up in the night. Stupid. So then Mox comes back, sends Daniels into the steps as we go to break. We come back, and Moxley puts Daniels up top for a back break. Ow! Daniels shoves him down, hits a high cross body for a near fall, but Moxley comes right back with a King Kong lariat. Then he hits a pile driver for into the Bulldog choke. Daniels gets the ropes. And then he slips out, grabs a backdrop. Then he hits Angel's Wings for a very delayed near fall. And then Moxley breaks up the best moonsault ever. And then chokes him out again. He chokes him out at the 9-minute mark. And that's it. Moxley gets the win. And match I gave 3 out of 5 stars. Thought it was pretty decent. Pretty good match. After the match, Code of Honor, surprisingly, for a guy that doesn't have any honor. That's Moxley. So surprisingly, they shake hands after the match. You know, maybe mutual respect, but not respect. You know what I mean? But we get that, and we will move on with that. So pretty decent match. 3 out of 5 stars. All right, then we go to Lexi Nair. She has the TBS champion That Bitch show, and a woman who is 56-0. That is Jade Cargill, who's getting her face did, makeup and everything done. She's on her phone, looking great as always. And then Smart Mark Sterling basically does the interview for her. And basically they say that Jade is ready for Taya Valkyrie on Dynamite when she defends the TBS Championship in her biggest test yet. So she says she's going to take care of Taya, and Taya cannot use the Road to Valhalla, or the other version of Jaded, because it's illegal. She will be disqualified if she uses it, and that's pretty much it. So we'll see what happens on Wednesday night. Big time match for the TBS title. Jade Cargill, 56-0 against Taya Valkyrie, the only person I think, besides Chris Statlander, that can beat Jade. And we'll see what happens with that on Wednesday night on Dynamite from Sunrise, Florida, near Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And we move on. Alright, so I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Then we go back to the ring. We have Isaiah Cassidy. Can I get a... And the FTW champion, Hook, send for the man. Get in here, Hook. They sent for the man. Hook's here. And then they come out with the Hardy Boys. We have Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, dude. So Jeff's back and gets right on the mic. The fans are loving it. They love to see him back. Jeff's like, I'm happy to be here after working so hard to be the best thing be the best person I can be. My sobriety and everything, which is great. But the best thing for me to do right now is to retire. And I was like, no! But he trolled us and he says, I'm going to retire from screwing up. Oh, you better, dude. You better retire from screwing up, because this is your last chance, dude. You fuck up, you're out. You're done. You're going to be blacklisted from wrestling, and the wrestling, so-called wrestling community is going to blackball you for years to come. You'll be like Chris Benoit. You'll be out of everything. And there's no way, no how that you will be in the WWE Hall of Fame. Or even if AEW has a Hall of Fame, you will not be in it. So that's that. So the fans are like, yeah, come on, Jeff, you can do it. And then Stokely Hathaway pops on the Tron And he's like, hey, what are the details for the firm deletion match coming up on Wednesday? So, Matt Hardy's like, well, I'm not going to tell you now. I'll let you know when we know, which will be Wednesday. But we get that. So, Stokely's playing a little game. And then the rest of the firm come out. Big Cass, All Ego, Ethan Page, and Lee Moriarty. They come out and they beat him up. Basically 4-on-3. You know, Stokely's the fourth guy, as obviously. So they beat him down. And everybody else is laid out. So that's that. So we'll see what happens Wednesday night with the firm deletion match. And well, it's going to be at the Hardy compound. So I guess it's like no disqualification, pinfall anywhere on the Hardy compound. And maybe we'll see Rebby Sky and everything. Rebby Hardy, whatever you want to call her. You know, maybe she'll open her legs like a 24/7 7-Eleven. You know, who knows? Who knows with her? So, but she is what it is. I mean, it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. All right, so I gave that segment 3 out of 5 stars. All right, then we gotta look back at the Outcasts beatdown on Britt Baker as Adam Cole, baby, had a watch. You know, with Chris Jericho getting involved and handcuffing him to the rope, and Paige just beat the fucking shit out of Britt Baker. She got a black eye. Her back destroyed. It is what it is. So we see Baker and Adam Cole in the medical room. And Cole's like apologizing to her. He's like, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Britt. Yeah, Britt's going like, bitch, we're getting married? Fuck you. Yeah. But, you know. So we're going to hear from Adam Cole, baby, this Wednesday night on the program, and he has revenge on his mind, like any good man would, that has their woman or significant other beaten down and broken, basically. So we'll see what happens with that as we move on with the show. We get that. All right, so I give that 3 out of 5 stars. All right, there we go to commercial. We come back. We have a promo from Keith Lee and Dustin Rhodes. I think they named their team. I forgot what they named them, but anyway, they talk about Swerve and Mogul Affiliates and maybe the Embassy. My good friend Prince Nana, the real Prince of the Prophecy. And basically they're saying we're coming back next week on Rampage with the goddamn do. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Let me move on with that. So I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. All right, then we go to the death slot. And we have the women in action. We have the women on fire, Kiera Hogan and her blue hair, taking on Maria Brink 2.0, Julia Hart of the House of Black. Man, an okay match, lasted 3 minutes. Did I say 3 minutes? And basically, Kiera Hogan started off Fast and Furious, which came after the freaking show. Fast and Furious 7 was on right after Rampage last night. Not that I watched any of it, but anyway. So Kiera Hogan starts fast, drops Julia down, but Julia goes for the throat to even things up. Then a snapmare sets up a kick to the back for an air fall. And gets some counters into a roller for an air fall. And then Julia Hart locks in some type of submission hold, and Kiera Hogan tapped out in just over 3 minutes. Did I say 3 minutes? Yeah, pretty much. So Julia Hart gets the win. Match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. And then after the match, Anna Jay, the woman who has a flat ass and a bad attitude, let's ask Jungle Boy Jack about that. She comes in, they have a big brawl, and the referees have to break it up. So I'll probably be getting that on Rampage or at the I would say on the pay-per-view, but I doubt that. But we get all that. We move on with that. So Julia Hart and Anna Jay feud continues on, and we'll see what happens with that. After Anna Jay got black mist right in her face, so she wants revenge on Julia Hart, and then we'll see what happens with that. Let me move on. All right. After that, we go to the locker room. We have Christopher Daniels there. He's all ready for an interview. But then the Blackpool Cook Club comes in. All of them now. Moxley, Wheeler, Utah, the man who doesn't like to be in the locker room by himself, if you know what I mean. and Claudio Castagnoli, the Ring of Honor World Champ. They come in. Daniels is all ready to fight him off. But Mark's like, tranquilo. Take it easy. Take it easy. We're just here to talk. And he's like, we respect you, and blah, blah, blah. Then he turns his back, rams Daniels into the locker room, busts him open a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. And basically, he says, Honor never left us, you know. We're still the same people. You're assholes. So they lay him out, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So, I gave that 3 to 5 stars, and that's it. You know, Black Bull Cut Club just doing what they want. And nobody really to stop them except the Elite. And that's it. Alright, then we get a match number, I believe that's match number 3. We have 8-man tag team action. We have JEWFJAREET, Jeff Jarrett, and Black Machismo, yeah, Jay Lethal, oh yeah, dig it. So they're teaming up with the AEW Tag Team Champions FTR, Fuck the Revival, Dax Harwood, and Cash Wheeler, as they take on the Varsity Athletes, Josh the Goods Woods, and Anthony Nese, a Premier Athlete, and Slim J. Actually, it's a 6-man tag team. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, and they have Ari Daivari. I forgot about that. I'm going to move on. Alright, Mark Sterling, Satnam Singh, and the original player from the Himalayas, Sanjay Dutt, are there too. Pretty much was an okay match. How much time I got? Well, I got nothing. Okay. Well, it's also with Slim J taking Dax Harwood down in the corner, hammers away on him, but Dax snaps off a suplex to take over, and then Wheeler Yuta. Well, Wheeler Yuta doesn't come back in. Where did Wheeler Yuta come in? Maybe I was thinking of him. I don't know why. That sounded wrong. But anyway. Oh, Cash Wheeler. Sorry about that. Cash Wheeler comes in, gets caught with a head scissors takedown, so Lethal and Jarrett come in to take over. And then they start doing the woo Ric Flair strut, and then FTR does it right behind them, and then they're like, oh, they start arguing and everything, have a face-off. And eventually, cooler heads prevails. We go to break. Come back. Josh the Goods Woods locks in Cash Wheeler with a 1921 chin lock. Keeps him down until a knee lift gets him out of trouble. Excuse me. And then Ari Daivari gets caught with a suplex. And then the hot tag attacks Harwood. And the pace quickens a little bit. And then all 8 men are in the ring. And Jarrett doesn't notice that Tony Nese rolled up Dax Harwood for a near fall. So Harwood starts yelling at Jarrett. He's like, hey, why did you stop the pin, asshole? So, you know, can they coexist? No, not really. So Dax starts yelling at Jarrett for not making a save. Tony Nese comes in. Well, that earns him a pretty good stroke by, not that kind of stroke, but Jarrett hits the stroke on him, and then he lets Jarrett lets Dax Harwood, like, hey, pin him. So Harwood gets the pin in over 8 minutes, and that's pretty much it. Match was kind of sloppy, and I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. After the match, both teams argue, and then the funky chicken, Mark Briscoe, he comes out and has to keep the peace and everything because, you know, his friends are FTR, and then, you know, he's kind of with Jarrett and Lethal and company. So he's caught in the middle. It is what it is. We'll see what happens with that next week and on Ring of Honor programming. That's that. Now, you know, as always, we have to pay respect to the man himself, Jay Briscoe. Reach for the sky, boy! Well, so we got that. You know, never forget Jay Briscoe. A man is a legend, died way too soon. Another guy under 40 who passed away. So, sucks. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so we get that. So I gave the match 2.5 out of 5 stars, and we'll see what happens with all members involved next week. This week, or this coming week. No, that's it. Alright, then we get a video on the Intercontinental Champion, or the International Champion. Orange Cassidy, my good friend. And his run so far as All Atlantic Champion and now All International Champion, or the IC belt, which I call. He's also going to be taking on his next defense will be against Bandito. So that's going to be a slobber knocker. That's going to slap. So we're going to see what happens with that. Also on Dynamite, we got Dax Harwood against Double J, J-E-F-F-J-A-R-R-E-T-T. That's Jeff Jarrett. 1-on-1 with, Cash Wheeler at ringside, Jay Lethal, Satnam Singh, Sanjay Dutt. Gonna be probably a clusterfuck of a match. We'll see what happens with that. Also got a promo from Adam Cole, baby. You know what happened with Britt earlier on Wednesday night, so he's looking for revenge. Gonna call out Jericho. Hopefully beat his ass, but we'll see. We got Taya Valkyrie and Jade Cargill for the TBS Championship, where Taya cannot use Road to Valhalla. She has to use something else. See how that goes. We got Sammy Guevara, the Spanish God, taking on Darby Allin in the semifinals. Well, really the finals of the Four Pillars tournament. See how that goes, and who faces MJF at Double or Nothing. Can Sammy win and face his best friend in MJF, or do we really get the Fatal 4-Way match? We'll see what happens with that. We got the Butcher and the Blade taking on Kenny by God Omega and Konsuke Takeshita, or Takeshita for you people. So that's going to be a pretty interesting match. Kenny and Takeshita, I believe, teaming up for the very first time after what happened last week. We'll see what happens with them. We've got Don Callis at ringside for now. Orange Cassidy and Bandito for the international title. And we're going to hear from Tony Khan, man. So I wonder what Tony Khan has got to say this week. Is it a big announcement? What it is, I don't know. But we're going to hear from Tony Khan, man, in this Wednesday night. I probably think it would be about All In, because the tickets go on sale next Friday, and it's just about 50,000 people have already pre-registered for the event, and it's already been advertised in London, during the soccer matches and everything on the billboards and everything. So this is going to be a huge event in London, August the 27th, and lots of things happening. Who might be there besides Paige, Kenny, the Bucks, CM Punk? We'll see. Goldberg? There's a rumor that Goldberg might be there. That's going to sell tickets. We'll see what happens with that. Will Ospreay, possibly, if he gets through his injury, maybe facing Kenny for the United States belt. But we'll see what happens with that. And what Tony Khan has to say when we get there. And that's pretty much it. That's what's happening on Dynamite this week. It should be a good show from Sunrise, Florida, right outside of Fort Lauderdale. That's that. All right, there we go to your main event of the evening. A big time match for the Triple A Mega title. We have El Hijo del Vikingo, the son of the Viking, taking on Jalisco of the Facción de Ignobles. This was a pretty damn good match. Lots of high-flying theatrics and everything. Preston Vance, whoosh, and Jose Jalapeno on a stick. Jose, the assistant at ringside. They were at ringside, and then I'm just gonna break it down. I'm not gonna break down all of it, but Jalisco attacked the champ as he made his entrance. Then he went at it. Lots of high flying moves. A poison Karana gives El Vikingo a breather. Then a quick Canadian destroyer. Sends us to a break. Come back. Jalisco hits a middle rope moonsault to the floor, followed by a springboard coat breaker for a near fall. They both go to the corner where El Vikingo hits another Canadian destroyer on the apron. Ow! Oh, that hurt. And then while they're on the outside, La Facción de Ignobles, they jump El Vikingo, which the ref kind of saw near the end, and the ref's like, "You guys are out of here!" Kicked them out. And then we got a top rope double stomp, kind of like the coup de grace for a near fall by El Vikingo. Jalisco comes back with a top rope Hurricane Rana to the floor. Ow! Get back in. Jalisco grabs Namistica. Look like not Marcus Straw almost. Vikingo slips out, gets his foot on the ropes. Jalisco thinks he's won the match, like an idiot he is. And then El Vikingo comes right back with the running shotgun knees in the corner, which sets up the 630 splash. 1, 2, 3. El Vikingo El Hijo de Vikingo retains the AAA Mega Championship. 500 as of this video, 505 days as champ, getting close to that 2-year mark, because he won it because Kenny, with his injury, he dropped the belt last December, so he's held it for way over a long time. Let's just say it that way. So don't know who's gonna beat him. He really has nobody to feud with. I'm thinking it might be Roosh. And we'll see what happens with that. So, pretty good match. I gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars. After the match, Preston Vance, Bruce, and Jose Jalapeno on a Steak, the assistant, they come in. Big beatdown, 4-on-1 on El Hijo, the Vikingo. Nobody saved him, and then we fade to black, and that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much it for Rampage, and it was a pretty decent show, and I gave it 6.5 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you motherfuckers thought of the show in a comment down below if you wish, or you can do a video reply or a video of your own if you wish. You can do whatever the fuck you want, but most importantly, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button on this channel and my other 4 main channels, which are down there in my pants in the description box below. And also follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Gotta be real. If you're not, go fuck yourself and jump off a bridge or do something, whatever. I don't give a shit. But if you're real, then do that. If you're not, get out of here. If you're gonna be real and you're fake, then get out of here too. So that's pretty much it. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet. And most importantly, tap that bell so you get notified of when the next video is. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, I gotta get out of here, so I gotta get ready to get out of here for my Sunday dinner. Mrs. is getting ready as well. So me and the Mrs. will be out for the moment. So that's that. Gonna have a nice Sunday afternoon dinner. Well, Sunday evening dinner with the folks, and that'll be it. And then come home later and just chill. And that's pretty much it. Then tomorrow we got Monday Night Raw. Should be a good show. From Chicago. Gonna be a great show. The pretty much almost the go home show before the draft on Friday. So lots of things are gonna happen tomorrow night. And we'll see what happens with that. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. Peter Gilmore signing off. Peter Joseph signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock on with your cool coot. And if you're not down with that, you can kiss my rosy red ass, Mahoney. And fuck you all. And if you're not down with that, 3 words for you motherfuckers. You know this by now. Fuck you, man. Until next time. Peace.